And we're going. Okay, so should we do like last time, check our answers on the part one?
Sure. I'm gonna do that real quick.
Okay, I had for number one the notation used to denote probability of event occurring, and I said P of X. P
Yep.
X in parentheses. Yeah.
That's what I got.
Cool. And then the three rules of probability, I said it has to be between 1 and 0. They have to like all the different probabilities have to add up to 1. And the probability of the event not happening is 1 minus P.
Yep. Pretty much it.
What did you guys think about the next one? Or not the next one.
The fourth one?
The fourth, yeah, the discrete random variable.
But everyone else, that was the one part that I was like, so we're not going to tell you how this works, but just figure it out.
Right.
Yeah. That was odd.
Yeah, like it was like we know you're not going to understand it, so like don't worry about it. But at the same time, you need to know about it and use it. I'm like, how am I supposed to use it? Give me any more information than that.
Yeah.
I mean, I understood the application and the example where it had, everything comes out to 3, but it actually comes out to 3.5. So like that was the real life example of it being used. But I have no idea where that's decided or why.
All I could find, I mean, just like quickly Googling it was, the simplest thing I found is that it means like the possible outcomes can be listed.
Yeah,
Like with a die, you can list all the outcomes.
Yeah, and if they can be listed, then they're considered discrete.
Oh, so it actually is like all mapped out, like all of the data points put on the graph, pretty much.
Yeah.
This many of this, this many of that. Okay.
That was my understanding.
There's like it's not an unknown. There is a legitimate, it was this and now it's this, and you can actually trace it, and it's not like there's no room for error. It's like that is that.
You couldn't get a result that you weren't anticipating.
Yeah.
I feel like it's outside of what you thought could happen. Okay. An 8-sided die has 8 possible outcomes for each roll. Calculate the probability of rolling a number greater than 5. What did you guys get?
3 over 8.
Yeah, 0.375, either one.
Same. And then the probability of getting a number greater than 5?
5, 8.
5, 8, so 0.625.
I mean, not greater than 5. Yeah, that's what I got too. Anybody not get that?
Wait, hold on. You guys got what for the two numbers?
3 8s and 5 8s.
3 8s and 5 8s. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. That would make sense. I read it as 5 or greater. That would be why.
Oh.
Okay.
You had 4 and 4?
Yeah. So anyways, I went 4 and 4, yeah. So, half and half. So you're right. Because it doesn't say, it says greater than.
That's kind of tricky. Okay. Getting the quiz out.
Okay. On the decimals for the answers, do we need to go like 4 decimal places, or how many decimal places is the professor expecting, or the quiz
It
expecting?
says 4 at the beginning of the quiz.
Okay, because it shows an
And then
example.
Good question.
Oh, yeah. On the last quiz, it was more specific, huh?
Well,
This
each
one's not.
question says, like, number 4 says rounded to. One of them
Most of the questions up until 11, I haven't gotten past 11, but most of the questions up to then, you've only got decimal. Okay.
Okay.
More than that.
Okay. So number 3. Use the following information to answer the next 3 questions. Human blood can be classified into one of 4 basic types: O, A, B, and AB. The proportion of people in the population of the United States with each of these blood types is summarized in the following table. The blood types and proportions given in the table above define a probability distribution. I haven't added it up.
It does equal 1.
It does equal 1.
Yeah.
So then that would be true.
85 plus 11, 96 plus 4, 1.
Yeah, that would be true then, because they all add up to 1.
So just out of curiosity, so if that were not a probability distribution, you could have those different numbers, but if they did not equal 1, then it would not be a probability distribution.
Yes, if it was greater or less, then it wouldn't be.
Okay, then it would be considered a probability distribution. Okay.
At least that's how I think it is.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, what is the probability that a randomly selected person in the U.S. has O-type blood? So to do that, you would take O divided by the rest of them, right? Or just be
You can just
0.45.
Yeah.
get from. You don't even have to.
That's just 0.45, right?
Mhm.
It's nice in this one that they like already are in decimals. You don't have to.
Calculate it.
Point
Sorry, you got Kaylee?
Yeah, 0.45. But I'm looking at 3. I put false.
Was that right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because you've already taken the quiz once.
Oh,
Just because it's like the
I don't feel like you can do probability on it. That's why I put false. Like I don't know if it makes sense or if my logic is right. I like just looking at it, I was like, well, this doesn't seem like you can figure out the probability of something based on these numbers, but I don't. But that doesn't make sense, I guess.
and you submitted it and it was false?
Uh-huh.
What?
Because then y'all started explaining y'all's logic, and I was like, well, that kind of makes sense. So why did I put false?
Interesting. Maybe it's like
Probability follow patterns called probability distributions, or distributions for short. There are 3 rules for distributions. Answer the following rules. Between 1
Oh, wait.
and
Wait. No, you're right. It's true. I was looking at the wrong one.
Oh.
Sorry.
oh.
that was confusing me. I was like, how can there not be one?
No, because y'all explained it. I was like, that makes sense. Sorry, guys.
Oh man.
I was like,
Okay.
Keeping you
a lesson? Do it.
What class am I in?
They're never gonna test me again. Forget her.
I was like looking at the word define. Like, I guess technically it's not a definition.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's early.
So that's 1 minus 0.045, right? For number 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's minus the probability it will.
Did you guys answer 0.45? Like, did you put the 0 in there?
I just put 0.45.
Okay.
I put 0, but we'll see if it takes it or not. I've got 2 op chances, so.
Okay.
I originally put 0.45 and then went back and put zeros. I was so busy where we were discussing the truthfulness of numbers.
I never know how specific these text boxes are.
Yeah.
Okay, so 0.55
Mhm.
Yep.
for number 5. All right.
That's all I got.
Carolyn Willis and her colleagues conducted a study in which dogs were trained to detect bladder cancer. Dogs were trained to lie down next to a specimen derived from a bladder cancer patient. Tangle, one of the dogs, demonstrates that the identification of a specimen. 7 bowls containing urine were lined up in a random order. 6 of the samples were from patients who did not have bladder cancer. 1 of the samples came from a person identified as a bladder cancer patient. If the dogs guess at random, what is the probability they will correctly identify the dish containing the specimen from the bladder cancer patient? It's a weird experiment.
Round to 3 decimals on this one, so.
Oh, round
That's
of 3
just
decimals.
Isn't that just a 1 in 6 chance?
1 in 7.
A 1 in 7?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's.
7 bowls.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I
6,
would have missed that.
6 of the samples were from patients who did not. 1 was from.
0.143.
I got 0.143.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, after rounding it. Mm-hmm.
In a combined total of 54 trials, the dogs correctly identified the specimen from the cancer patient 22 times. It is very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone. Which of the following statements is most appropriate? I'd say A.
Strong evidence. Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah, I would say A2 because it is like 48% of the time they get it right.
That's
That
incredible.
would be a lot of 1 in 7 guesses strung together.
So are these dogs drinking the urine or just smelling it? I'm confused.
Poor dog.
Okay. A. M&Ms are small chocolate candies. The M&M website previously indicated that in the U.S., the distribution of colors in a bag of plain M&Ms is given in the following table. Oh, what a brilliant study. If you reach into a bag of plain M&Ms, what is the probability of drawing a red-colored candy?
0.22.
Okay. I'll give that one to you.
So do we go ahead and just do it? Did you just do 0.13?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm checking to make sure they add or see what green is because I feel like that's going to be a question.
44.
The next question is green.
Oh, I
Is
got
it like 30% or something?
0.16.
That's what I got too.
Oh, 0.16. Yeah, okay.
You just add all the other ones up and subtract it from 1.
Yep, which is nice because then you can use that number on question 10.
Hey, 84.
Done. Boom.
Yep, 0.84. Cool.
Probability of the randomly selected candies. Oh, that's the one.
ACT scores. Oh boy.
United States. Okay, scores of students admitted to a medium-sized university in the Western United States were taken from CapEx.com. The following summary statistics were calculated. Okay. Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number? Okay. So,
Right, it's the median. Is the middle number?
Mm-hmm. Median's the middle.
good thinking.
You're smart.
It's taking me a minute to figure out.
Yeah, because the mean is the average, the median is the middle.
Yeah, what that guy said.
Cool. 24. Based on the information on the table above, the top 25% of students scored above what number?
That'd be the third quartile, wouldn't it? So it'd be 27.
27.
Guess we're gonna. Oh no, we have 13.
Spelling statements is not one of the 3 rules of probability.
That's the third one down, isn't it? If the probability is high, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then the probability is negative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not
Yes.
the 3 rules.
Although it's kind of true, right? It's negative probability. Probably not going to happen.
But you could technically have something be positive and less probable, and have something high be positive and high and very likely and very probable.
That's true.
I mean, the one with the negative is the one that does not match any of the rules. The other 2 match the rules exactly.
Yes, from an aesthetics purpose, they don't match anyway. That doesn't match anyway to any of the other ones.
Yeah. Okay. I'm submitting.
Dun, dun, dun. Moment of truth.
All looks good so far.
100%.
Every time I submit one of these, I just grab that scroll bar and I zip to the bottom. I'm like, I want to go back. What was wrong?
It's like just find out quick.
It's bad because like I scroll to the bottom, it's like 100%. I'm like, boom, I'm done with it, and I just close it. Like I'm like next. Probably should do it, but no.
Good.
Okay. Sorry I was so late this morning, guys. I woke up a little bit late and then had a real struggle with YouTube.
It's all right. We still ended about the same time we always do, so par for the course.
That's true.
That's
So-
hilarious because
I thought you
you said your Wi-Fi was volatile. We thought you said your wife was volatile.
I'll tell her that.
Oh, I said Wi-Fi.
That was fine.
It's not as exciting.
No, she's fine.
I mean, 8. Poor wife. She's going through something.
I just throw her under the bus.
I know. It's like, she really trusts us. She's telling us some deep stuff.
Oh no, but it won't happen again. Thursday will be better.
Oh.
Same time on Thursday?
Yeah, question though on the group collaboration, is that pretty much just our own private Q&A board for all our group or something, or what is that?
I haven't even looked at it. I don't know.
Has that been on the past weeks? Because I just looked at that too. I just saw that.
Should we find out? We can all post on it.
Well, 'cause it says please do, because we do have to do like a thread. Each of us, you have to have a group number, name.
Oh, that one. Oh, to post the video.
Is that just that's just posting the video?
Yeah. You posted on the thread for that week.
Did we not have to do that last week, or did we?
We actually did not for either of them.
What this is?
This is the
So-
first one.
Now it's live.
Okay, so this week is when we start doing it.
So do only one of us do that? Or do all of us have to do that individually?
I'll just
I thought just one of us did.
Yeah, I was pretty sure just Bruce was doing that. He's the one that actually has the recording.
Yeah. Okay. So we can all just mark that complete, and you just post it, pretty much.
Yeah, I'll go post it right now.
Okay. I thought it was some other like extent. I was like, what's the next busy work thing we have to do?
Yeah, as far as I could tell, we don't have to respond to other people's or anything, right?
No,
Like it's just for her to look at them.
talk about homework on it. So
What was that, Kylie?
it says not to talk about your homework on it. So
Oh,
yeah,
perfect.
even though there's video that we're posting
It's my kind of discussion board.
now, finally,
At last.
we're not going to discuss anything on the discussion board.
Yeah, perfect. Okay,
well,
thank you for meeting, guys. I will post this right now.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
see ya.
See ya.
See ya.